It's Roman numeral. Chapter 2, Citizens and Politics. Okay, Chapter 2, Citizens and Politics. We have to go to back, continue.
So many ways to juice the fruits of the Tropican economy.
Open up. Open up. Hey, remember when you used to play Pocket Mortys? You don't remember that game? For real? Damn. I don't know where I have my stuff saved. I don't know if it was an iPhone or if it was an Android. Damn. You remember? No, you don't.
Your job would be so much easier without the citizens. Perhaps one day we will be able to replace them.
Replace them with robots. Okay, let's go. I think they used to show you the animations on the knives, cause the knives they don't not only look different, but I think they have an animation. I mean, obviously, like who would care if the knife looks any different? Cause they're like you barely use it, and it's so small. Yeah, you can barely see it. Like it's not like we have 8K. And if this game comes out in PS5, it wouldn't even be 8K anyway. Well, maybe, yeah. If they don't remaster it, yeah. But, you know. Okay. Oh, now we got $200,000. Less than 4 citizens. Okay. So we gotta learn how to make them happy. Alright, let's go accept this. Have you ever wondered about the shacks blemishing your tropical paradise? Do the shacks look pretty or ugly? They look ugly?
Yeah, because if the sharks kill
Shacks, not sharks. Shacks.
Shacks.
Yeah, like shacks.
Okay, shacks. If they kill people.
No, the shacks is a thing. It's not a person. It's not an animal.
Others looking.
These things. So these are the things you found, right? Or maybe you find different attachments. How do you go to your attachment thing and see if there's something that you don't have that you have found. See, like that LMG compensator. What else? Actually, you even have the location for it. Rangefinder. So all that stuff that's checked, you own or it's in Maria's shop. You own those? Huh? Yeah, but is there anyone there that's in Maria's shop that you don't own? Check it out. Is there one that you can memorize? One of those screens you can memorize? Dude, stop it. Stop it. You guys are gonna start fighting. Stop. Okay. Yeah, but one that you don't have. Obviously, you don't have that long range Russian. Perfect example, underbarrel. See if Maria has some underbarrel that's not there. Leave him alone. You guys are gonna start fighting. Stop. Alright, I gotta build a bunkhouse. Construct 2 bunkhouses next to the Fisherman's Wharf on Volcano Island. You can't just overbuild shacks with other buildings. No citizens will be harmed.
Oh my god, that's a lot of people. What needs to do?
Tropicans build shacks on their own whenever residential buildings with vacant flats are too far away from their workplace. So wherever you see a shack, you're seeing people who would rather live in a real residential building at the same location.
After waiting in 3 points, only the best for you.
Look, RU long range FOV. That was in the other thing, no? Yeah. So you already got the thing, the blueprint. So I don't think there's anything here that's a blueprint that you don't have. Huh? You don't what? Oh, you don't get those. They're just cosmetic. Alright, so we have to build bunkhouse next to Fisherman Waves, and that's it. So bound. I'll keep doing that. Press triangle. Where the housing? Bunkhouse. I don't press triangle to build. No, L2. Wait, why do they want us to do this? I don't get it. They're telling us to build where? Here. Or anywhere. Oh look, you could change the way it looks now. Hold on, look. You see this? Look. So they want us to do another one?
I want to know how much.
Yo, wait. We're supposed to do it next to the Fisherman's Wharf here. Alright. We'll put a fast motion. Why? Why is it doing this?
Let's get you set up with what you need.
I already have the money I think I started with. Alright, so you got one bunkhouse complete. What about this one? Huh? Where? Oh, that one? Alright, so you got a bunkhouse complete. Blah, blah, blah. What about the second one? Completed? Huh?
Did you hear?
Another limiting factor, economic wealth. Another limiting factor for your citizens is their economic wealth. It defines what they can and can't afford. Residential buildings and service buildings alike have a required economic wealth. The economic wealth: broke, poor, well off, rich, filthy rich. I'd rather be poor than being broke. I'd rather be well off than be poor. I'd rather be rich than well off. I'd rather be filthy rich than rich. People say they don't want to be rich because they don't want to pay more taxes. I don't care. Alright, let's go. Select a citizen working at one of the fishermen's wharfs. Alright, we go here. We go down and we select who we want to select. Beatriz. So she is poor, right?
She's not gonna be poor now.
She's still gonna be poor. Citizens always look for jobs and try to find a home as close as possible to their workplace. But these are only 2 of 8 aspects for which they strive for. Right? Find a job, find a house, and work. Altogether, there are 8 aspects to determine the overall happiness, which is compared to the happiness in the rest of the Caribbean Sea. This ratio affects decisions like emigration and joining the rebels, or being a compliant citizen if they're happy. Open the info panel of a fisher and inspect the happiness tab. Alright. Who we want to inspect? One of these fishermen. Who? Isabel, Miguel, Beatriz, Antonio, Carmen.
Carmen.
Carmen. Let's look at Carmen.
Lost?
And press R1 to the happiness tab. Okay.
And Carmen is poor.
Carmen is poor, yes. So, everybody works here is poor, actually. I think. So, she's kind of happy. Her approval of me is above average. Her biggest concern is she doesn't have a lot of fun. She doesn't have health care. She doesn't really like her job.
How does she still eat food?
Huh?
How does she still eat food?
What? How? What do you mean?
How does she still eat food if she's poor?
Oh, because she's not broke. She's just poor.
Okay.
Alright, the happiness aspects are updated regularly whenever citizens feel the urge to have fun. Then they will try to find a building that is close by that they can afford and which provides a high amount of happiness per visit. You on Ghost War? Leave it. Go back. Trust me, get out. Go to your pins. Take out all that. Go to your pins. Have a tavern. So we're gonna put triangle. Click on the tavern. Boom, make a tavern somewhere around here. So you want to remove your pins? You want to add your missions for Ghost War? With the tavern constructed, it will soon attract workers and eventually the fishermen from before will visit to improve their fun happiness. But ruling is not about catering to the needs of individuals, but catering for people as whole. Statistics with demographics and average values are your friends, and they are part of the almanac. Let's have a look at what the statistics say about happiness. So L2, then we hit 3 o'clock-ish for the almanac. Hit R1 to the second tab, and look for fun, right? What's it fun?
Funny, alright.
We have 2 taverns and an opera house. Alright, go to your
I got a little saliva, some saliva to your friend.
What is this? Unpin?
That's on the powder is.
Go to ghost formations. They're the easiest ones. Filter enemy players. No, don't pin kill players. Don't pin stuff that are automatically gonna happen. That's a waste of a pin. Stuff like that. That's easy, but you forget to use. Pin those.
Stop.
I think players mark is automatic. I'll unpin that.
Exclamation mark. And A.
For example, they use bandages a lot, right? Oh, they don't pin syringes. That would first aid would automatically take that injury treatment. Yeah. And when you do some of those, they give you new ones. And then you unlock other things. Alright. So, we leave this, we leave this, we leave this, we leave this. Locating the issue. As you can see in the almanac, not only the single fissure was low on fun, but the average fun happiness of all you people combined was quite low. I didn't even see that. To find out where exactly fun is lacking and where to construct buildings to provide it, you can consult the fun coverage overlay. You already know it from placing a tavern, but you can also inspect it beforehand to identify residential areas with low fun coverage. Hint: activate archipelago view when using your overlay to get a better view. Open the fun coverage overlay and inspect all 3 islands. Okay. So, before we do that, we're going to go to the almanac.
Ow, you're making me bite my cut.
And go back to the fun. Okay, that's what I didn't look at. The 23, right? So they want us to go to archipelago. You hit the left stick, L3. Oops, L3, and then click on this guy, overlays. Go down to fun coverage, and so we got 3 islands. It's green. I don't understand what exactly we're looking for then. Open the fun quality overlay. Build a tavern on Waterfall Island. So look. Okay. We did this. Overlay. Fun quality. Oh, fun coverage. Fun quality. Oh. Which one is the one we did?
No. I don't know them.
Where do we build the tavern? I think maybe it was this one. No, it wasn't this one. I never thought about that. Let's put in like buildings in this angle. This is where we build that tavern. Let's see. Let's go back. Overlays. Fun coverage. Fun quality. I'm not getting any information on this. I don't know. So let's go build So you want one here?
Keeping everyone happy is impossible, of course. So you have to play the numbers. In brief, you are number 1, I am number 2, and everyone else is way down there somewhere.
After you go into a ghost world. Leave alone. Just remember to check the almanac to see how happy everyone is. To lower the budget of buildings to make them cheaper for people to use, or to raise the budget to make the workers able to afford nicer things.
We now come to the troubling part of your job. Not everyone knows you are doing such great work. How crazy is that?
It's really crazy. People always think they know best. They do. And sometimes you have to be political, which means inventively bribing pressure groups to win those niggling elections. There is much to learn, young Padawan. Alright, in previous lessons you learned about happiness of your citizens. It feeds into their approval rating, to the approval towards you as their leader. However, this is mainly determined by the political views. An individual citizen will orient their views towards some of the political factions. Tropico over time, there are different levels of commitment to a faction, moderate, strong, or die hard, which determine how strongly that faction influences the citizen. Instead of orienting towards a faction, a Tropican can also remain indifferent in certain topics. Open the info panel of a citizen to inspect their political views. Almanac. Go to politics lab. Hey. Stop. What do I gotta do here? We have... Wait, what? What just happened? It went away. You wanna go to sleep? You wanna go to sleep? What are you doing?
I want to play.
You wanna play? And tell him to let you play.
It's gonna play. Hey, no.
Oh look, the missions are right there. So we have a lot of strong capitalists. Click on the citizen.
Busy.
Let's go to their happiness tab. And we see the approval ratings. They approve. Okay. Again, statistics are more helpful than looking at individuals. I'm gonna tell you how many citizens support a faction, and more importantly, it displays the standing of each individual faction towards you and your government. The standard of a faction is passed down to the citizens oriented to that faction. Also, if the standing drops to low, a faction might start an escalation in which they use their unique means and influence to oppose you. Again, we gotta go back to the politics tab. Then what? You see the standing is 48. Lower that? I'll put on the headphone. I think I hear people. I hear things. So what we're looking for, 48, 40, 40. Eligible voters, blah, blah. So, you will want to have a good standing with each faction. They have opinions on a lot of decisions you will make. What is going on my computer? You will want to have a good standing with each faction. They have opinions on a lot of decisions you make, like building or demolishing certain buildings. All these factors are listed in the politics tab. On top of that, they will approach you directly once in a while with specific tasks which are called demands. You do not need to accept those if their objectives do not correspond with your vision for Tropico. However, completing them will significantly increase the standing, while not reacting or dismissing the demand will decrease the standing. Accept and complete or reject the faction demand.
Do not panic, Presidente, but I bring news of a threat so unthinkable, I cannot even tell you what it is.
Have a watchtower within 180 days, and increase militarist standing by 5, and not accepting or not doing it in time will result in -5. Okay, let's accept. Okay, so let's build that watchtower they're talking about. How many do they want? Is that one not enough? Yeah, it just says one. Use the other one.
Presidente, your aid is appreciated. With your help, we'll double our armed forces, redouble our efforts, and halve our expectations.
Alright, give me a second. Okay. Next week. What is this? Why is it even open? Oh my gosh, my computer's acting up. I need to update my computer. How do I do this? Dual demands. Sometimes two factions will have a demand at the same time, forcing you to choose sides, even if their request is the same. In this situation, you will always lose standing towards at least the rejected faction. Dismissing a dual demand will anger both. After making the decision, the dual demand will turn into a regular demand. Accept the demand of the communists, or accept the demand of the religious. Check the current standing and the number of supporters of both factions. The almanac is full committed to the decision. Last time they didn't allow us to do that, and that made it a little bit harder. So
A good leader listens to the people.
Oops. Oh, doesn't want to repeat it. Okay, let's look at almanac. So we got religious 47, the communist 51, and we have more religious people, and we have the religious on low. Lower happiness. So we probably want the religious one. All right, let's go. A good leader listens to the people, Presidente. So you care for the Tropican comrades and win their hearts and souls. Though you do not get to keep them, okay? Build a bunkhouse. Oh wow. We get a -5 and a +2. That sucks. Let's build that chapel. Okay. So we built that chapel. Ultimatums. If the standing of factions get too low, they will issue an ultimatum or turn depending demand into ultimatum. Ultimatums are time demands, and the last chance you get to keep the faction from starting an escalation. There is nothing to gain from escalation, so trying to complete the ultimatum is always a better choice. Complete the ultimatum. What? What do you mean? So let's build that one chapel. Actually, let's build the bunkhouse first. Triangle. Go to houses, bunkhouses. Let's build 2 of these things right here. Alright. We built 2 of these bunk houses, and then we build 1 chapel. The chapel would be under the cross. Chapel. Okay.
You should everyone?
What is that? I think that's what we need to do for a regular thing, honestly. Yep. You're almost done.
The best defense is a good offense, Presidente, but as yet I am only moderately offensive.
Remember, the political views of citizens, depending on the approval of the corresponding factions, they determine how much the individual agrees with your government. That together with happiness determines the person's approval.
I love you forever.
Depending on the level of approval, says it will election day, blah blah blah. Politics tab, check the support. Little politics tab on the bottom. How do we go back? I don't know how to get there. Okay, his circle. Alright, then go support eligible voters. Supportive, undecided, opposed.
Good. Good.
A child is not eligible to vote.
You're still gonna be careful? Alright.
His square. Where's your thing? The ghost war thing. Can you have like ghost war challenges?
No, I'm already level 10.
No, for ghost war challenges.
No, I'm level 10 already. So it doesn't
Then what's the point of ghost war challenges?
Because if you're a ghost, if you don't really play like the campaign, you just play the ghost war, then you could complete your missions in ghost war instead of having to force yourself to play campaign just to get that.
You can go up. Oh, okay.
You know?
You can go up either way. Okay. You got some new rewards in Ubisoft.
Huh?
You got new rewards in Ubisoft. Anyway, what was I doing? Every 10 years, the people will ask for elections. If you lose the game. So if your support is very low, it will be a short-term option to not allow elections. So this will directly affect all the voters on a personal level, further decreasing their approval for some time. The good thing is you can decide to hold an election speech in order to sway some of the voters in your favor by different rhetorics tailored toward the current political situation. Hold an election speech. The current support is permanently displayed at the top of the screen next to the treasury and your population.
The citizens are demanding elections, Presidente. It seems that they want a choice in how they are ruled. So selfish.
Right? So we give them what they want, or shall we make them what you want? I always want what you want, and you always want what you want. So shouldn't they also want what you want?
That's a lot of wants in that sentence.
It's a lot of wants?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me repeat it then. Shall we give them what they want, or shall we make them want what you want? I always want what you want, and you always want what you want, so shouldn't they also want what you want? I will deliver an amazing speech.
Okay.
What if I restore licenses? Would it be able to download it? If I download, I don't know. Never mind. I'll do it later. I'll try to figure it out. Presidente, it's time for the election speech. This is a good opportunity to get undecided voters on your side. Please select the highlights of your speech. Well, I'm going to acknowledge some issues. We have a crisis, and we better act fast. We have a fun crisis. They're not having fun. And we have a housing crisis. See? We can also, let's see, raise factions. I don't even know how many. Blame a superpower. Promise improvement.
You got fight? Nice.
You insta spawn? Oh no, just spectating. Never mind. Alright, I'm gonna acknowledge an issue. There's an issue with housing, with fun happiness.
What does that mean when you go like this?
Like, I don't know, invisible to the enemies.
To your enemies?
I guess so, I don't know.
Now to
Is this the number of people there are? Wait. I can't check how many of. Oh man. Actually, man, I did this backwards. I don't know why I thought that number meant the population. I know they were more religious than communists, so that's not obviously population. Alright, blame superpower. I don't want to do this. Promise improvement. I promise. Everybody's gonna have more fun. And I'm gonna deliver the speech.
My Tropicans, my people, my children. Your prosperity is my honor. Your solidarity is my faith, and I gracefully accept your love. You are my Tropico. And what of my people? I feel your pain when your walls shudder and your roofs leak. Those of you who have roofs. But soon, roofs for all and walls for many. Our efforts are aided by our communist comrades. To each according to their need, from each according to their ability. Equality for all, especially those who are more equal than others. I have heard it said that Tropico is no fun. Well, soon it will be twice as entertaining as it ever was. And half as boring, too.
I knew I could count on you to do the right thing. Eventually. And for a price.
Alright, so we held that speech. And hopefully our approval rating goes up. So win the elections by any means necessary. Until then, you still have the possibility to raise your support by pushing faction standard or bribing faction leaders.
Stop it.
They said housing. Is not affected. For that. Okay. So let's go to almanac. We go to politics, and then we go to fashion leaders of this one.
I
Let's
am sorry,
bribe
not
her.
today, please.
We're gonna give her money. We're gonna give their money so they can change their mind about me. Okay? Now we're gonna go to this guy and give him money. Angel Gutierrez.
You look kind of familiar.
Angel Gutierrez, here's a black suitcase. What ultimatums? What are you talking about? Huh? So it's negative 46. What is the issue with that? When is the next? 17 months. Okay, what should I do to now? To then? Oh, we did promise somebody something. What did we promise? We promised,
To give them money.
no. Where's our speech? You got a copy of our speech?
I should buy myself something nice. Like a second palace.
No, why would I want a second palace?
What did you do?
What we need,
What did you do?
we need, I think we promised people more fun, right? I don't know. Let's just, let's do this. Let's look at fun. Roller coaster. A fun fair pier. Let's do this. Fun courage. Let's build 3 of those. Fun fair pier. And then one around here. Okay. Now let's build a theater, opera house. Let's build some cabarets. So that. Our approval rating is going down. What's going on? What is going on? What is this? Construction? What does construction office look like? We have some here.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico intend to vote for you, Presidente. I myself intend to vote for you many, many times.
No, we could cheat on the thing. Again. Allow the citizens to vote freely. What are you doing? Huh? That needs power?
The election is a landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the workforce.
Wow. Constitution. Confirm changes.
Keeping all the factions sweet is the key to political success. It is also impossible, which is why politics is such good fun.
Alright, that's the end for the politics